Yo, what is good, guys? It is Armbar. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys grew by the title, today we are going to be talking about and discussing probably one of the biggest UFC card sales of the year, maybe of the entire year. Who knows? Just stay tuned for the video. Hopefully, you guys do like. Please subscribe if you guys haven't. We are almost at 50 subscribers already. I've been cooking up behind the scenes, so I got some really cool stuff coming for you guys very, very soon. So I really appreciate you guys. Like I said, every time we get closer to 100 subscribers, I'm going to keep talking about the giveaway. We're getting a little closer, so I'm going to keep bringing it up. The closer we get, the more I will talk about it. And then probably around 70, 75 subscribers, just depending how quick everything goes, I'll bring up the giveaway and show you guys what we'll be giving away for my 100 subscriber giveaway. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Let's get straight to it. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, this was the one of one, the infamous one of one card that everybody was trying to hit in this product. Beautiful card. You can see it sold for $15,100.01 with 57 bids on it. I already went ahead and I just wanted to see who the bids were and how it kind of went. My head may be in the way for some of this, but as you can see, they are real people. They're people that have bought the items, like bought items before. The guy that won the card has purchased 4,900 things on eBay. The card started off marginally pretty low, got up to around $70, then took a shot to $500. All within the same day, all the way up from February 12th, went all the way up to 10,000, stayed at 10,000 for about a day, just went up from there, $15,100 for this beautiful one of one card. Let me know what you guys think of the card down below. Now, I think the only controversy on the card is Jon Jones putting the GOAT. You let me know who your GOAT is down below. He's definitely probably one of the most skilled fighters of all time, but just the out of the octagon controversies that he brings are a little unfavorable in my opinion. But so this card selling for $15,100, I wanted to talk about how much each box costs on its own if you were to go buy a box versus maybe buying a case, and where you guys can purchase the boxes or cases at the moment. I know they started, well, I saw a listing actually on UFC Tops, I don't know if it was like their certain website or wherever they originally sold the boxes for, but they were around $499. I don't know if that was like a weird listing, but obviously they sold out immediately. But these are the places that I could find now. You have a box for roughly $1,000, another one for $1,000. You can buy a case of 4 sealed for $4,639, best offer. 5 have sold, so this guy's sold 5 cases, got 42 likes. So buying a full sealed case, you are going to get 5 autos and 3 relics per box. So you're getting 8 hits per box. So you can see right here, you're getting 8 hits per box, 10 cards per box. So you're getting, like I said, 5 autos, 3 relics. So breaking that down to a 4-box case, it breaks down to 20 autos and 12 patches. Like the odds may be in your favor, but you're gonna spend 4,000, and now what are you trying to hit? Maybe there's a lot of great dual autos still left. I went out and looked at some of like the Ilya and the Islam cards have already sold, so we can kind of get an idea of like if you went out and bought a box for 1,000 and you're trying to hit an Ilya, if you maybe have better odds going out and buying an Ilya separately than going out and trying to rip the card yourself. So let's check that out. So let's go right here. So Ilya is actually a redemption in this product. Surprise, surprise. Here's a Supreme Royalty Ilya triple relic auto, sold for $400. We got another one. This is just a Supreme Signature Series auto number out of 99 that did around $300. This is the one I want to talk about. I think the dual autographs and like the multi-fighter, multi-commentator card autographs are gonna do great. Like look at this. This is a beautiful card. Ilya and Volkanovski dual auto out of 25. Just the redemption itself sold for $1,050. So I think that is very, very huge. Now, if you're trying to go out and get Islam's cards are a bit cheaper. Like I said, he's also not a redemption in this product, so you're actually trying to pull his live autos and whatever. This is a beautiful patch, beautiful auto on the crypto patch. That did 217. That was out of 49. The out of 25 of that did around $400. And then somehow this out of 49 actually recently just sold for $168. So if you're looking for some reason to go out and specifically get Islam, I say go out and personally just buy him. There's no reason to go out and try and pull the box list. You like the thrill and you like the risk versus the reward on some of that stuff. A lot of people do. That's why people buy boxes, buy cases, bind the breaks. They like the thrill. I'm not preferably too huge on that, but that's just me. Now, guys, I'm going to be going through eBay real quick and just going through some of the listings, sold and unsold cards of the new royalty. Like some of these dual booklets, like this is super clean. You got a dual rookie booklet auto out of 5 of Carlos Prates and Mauricio Rufy. Rufy is not a part of the Fighting Nerds anymore, so he's still friends with Prates. I know him and Gene still had a bit of a falling out. Another booklet. I'm a huge fan of these booklet cards. Oh, I didn't even notice they actually have patches in the booklet. That's actually really cool. But another great one right here. Alex Pereira versus John Jones, out of 10 for 5,500. Max and Charles on the dual booklet out of 25 for 2,500. Beautiful. A lot of these are booklets. I could be wrong. Oh, here we go. That's what I was thinking. I knew there was dual autos also. I didn't know there was so many booklets. But the booklets are super clean. Like some of these are actually on bids with a couple days ending very, very soon. But I think for the most part, I'm seeing they did like the Fighting Nerds duos. This is probably my favorite if I had to choose. I'm a big fan of Charles and Max, but I think my favorite would be the Alex. And I'm so sorry. I actually thought that was Izzy for some reason in my head. I was like automatically putting that to being Israel Adesanya. John Jones, okay, that's cool. I could get, where they're going for it. Some of these are like dual autos. Charles, Ian Gary, super cool. Arnold Allen, Patty. I see what they're doing. Just throwing two different people on here. Who is this one? Chen Sung Jung and Hung Sung Park. That's a cool one. Yeah, this is what I like to do. I like to go through some of the cards, either newer or older listings of the new product, just to see what some of these cards are going for, what people are asking, what cards look like. Because obviously when you look at the checklists online and stuff, you're getting like scanned little Photoshop almost images of what the cards are going to look like. I like actually seeing the physical card and seeing what the cards look like pulled. For instance, when Topps Chrome came out, a lot of it had like peeling issues. Couldn't be able to tell that obviously on like the photo scan copied versions of the cards before, like it was the pre-release stuff. This stuff you can actually get an idea of how like the quality and quality controls coming out on some of the cards. I think a lot of these cards are honestly nice. Like I said, it's royalty, so you're getting your highest bang for your buck on the resale price and on like the buying price. Buying the box is not cheap, but you're also not pulling very, very cheap cards. You're pulling probably the best cards of the year. So let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know who your GOAT of the UFC is. If it's John Jones, if it's Anderson Silva, if it's George St. Pierre, if it's any of those, maybe it's not. You let me know down below. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.